cost-effective marketing techniques would you suggest for a D2C product, especially for early-stage startup with limited budgets?
Absolutely. No, that's a great question. So, keep in mind, if you look at the funnel, there's a top of funnel, there's a middle of the funnel, there's a bottom of the funnel. Top of the funnel, you have four choices. You can run people pushed marketing campaign where you need more human bodies to run marketing programs. Second one is you can run communication pushed campaigns like email, SMS, WhatsApp. Third is you can run organic ads, SEO, paid organic social, etc. And fourth, obviously, which we all know, is you can spend a hell lot of money with Google, Facebook, and other marketing channels. So if you are a D2C brand constrained with a budget, my suggestion would be do the organic ads, like a free ads and the communication in the beginning. Try not to spend money on paid marketing channels because even the free channels will cost you some money in terms of software licensing. People who will be drafting a script or the banners and will be sending the communication, analyzing it. So it still requires a lot of effort. So that is one part. So know the funnel, and on top of the funnel there are four different programs. Do the communication pushed and organic ad pushed programs in the beginning. Second is find some creative ideas where your customer acquisition cost, even it is a paid marketing, but it's all performance based. So if you spend the money, bad news is you are spending the money. But good news is you are selling your D2C brand to someone, right? So run the performance-based marketing. And third is if you can come up with using your creative juices, if you can come up with marketing programs which can be viral, which can be FOMO driven, which can create like a wildfire effect, then you will never look back. Right. So those are the things I would say in the beginning, you got to do that. And while doing that, also make sure you kind of strengthen your supply chain. You establish your product market fit. You have a view on the 4P, which is product, price, placement, and promotion. So do all that thing. And once you think you have achieved the minimum threshold level now, then you can think about opening the tab for the paid marketing program as you take your business to the next level.
We are a D2C company. Considering the acquisition of a key vendor, do you believe this would be a wise move, and what factor should we consider in such a decision?
So I'm assuming that this vendor kind of fits into one of your supply chain, like assuming you are D2C company and you have, let's say, product design, then manufacturing, then packing and warehousing, then wholesale, then the distribution and selling. So I'm assuming this vendor, what you are referring to, is one of the player in your food pipe or vertical integration model. So the single biggest thing you need to do is that is it like you need to do the cost benefit analysis, right? That the capital you will be spending to acquire this vendor, what is a capital outlay, and what are the benefits? Right? Can you not have the same benefits without acquiring him? And if you spend certain money, is that the best ROI for you? Or can you deploy the same capital for building scalable technology, right? Or running marketing campaigns, or doing more strategic partnerships, or maybe expanding your product portfolio. So those are the things you need to do. But once everything looks attractive, then you really need to think about is that a battle you want to choose, right? Because in the first 3-4 years, you have to be extremely selfish in terms of, a lot of things may look attractive, but you have to be very, very careful. What do you want to pursue? Even in a cost benefit analysis, it looks attractive, but please do not underestimate the distraction of acquisition at early stage and how it will dilute your focus. So those are the few things I will give as a tip, and happy to, if you reach out to me through LinkedIn or Twitter, happy to spend more cycle understanding, who's the vendor, how it fits into your game plan. But these are some of the high level things you should consider to evaluate the acquisition.
As a successful entrepreneur, how do you recommend startups maintain profitability without over investing in technology? What cost saving techniques have worked for you?
Uh, well, so first part of your question is a bit tricky. How to maintain profitability without investing in technology is kind of it's in my view it's a conflicting thing. Typically, you deploy technology so that you can reduce your cost, improve your efficiency, improve your scale, reduce dependency on people, have something which is working now 24 by 7 rather than from 10 a.m. until 9 p.m., right? Human errors are removed. Human greed and incentive are aligned properly in your favor. So to some extent, technology, while maybe painful in terms of making investment, seeing temporarily your profitability dipping, but honestly, the benefit of technologies are immense. I just highlighted some very basic 101 on right. I mean, technology. Even if you think about it, a lot of very large companies, they would very proactively communicate that our margins are expanding, our profitability is increasing, yet we will continue to double down on technology investment. So I do not know what space do you operate in, like what are your challenges, etc. But first part of the question would be really when in doubt, invest more in technology rather than less, right? But also, of course, like any other investment, you need to evaluate the return on your investment. So that is the first part. On the second part, the cost savings wise, there are, necessity is a mother of invention. First of all, make sure you implement all the analytics layer, because there's an old saying that if you cannot measure, you cannot control, right? So first of all, you make sure you can quantify everything which is quantifiable, so that you can see the outcome of your effort. Second is keep a culture of frugality. Right, generally startup companies lose this grip very quickly, and my view is that in a modern world you die from indigestion, not from hunger. So if you look at some of the very large companies in India, they were doing fabulously well, but when they got more capital than they had a plan to deploy, they got corrupted in terms of losing a grip on and losing a grip on how to spend money to build a company, right? Also, you can do a lot of things in terms of must have versus nice to have. You can do fixed versus variable cost. You can see instant gratification, short term, mid term, long term gestation, right? And so if you do prioritization like this, right, it will all help. It will all help you, and always make sure you have a tight grip on unit economics. So your marginal revenue should always be higher than the marginal cost, right? Sometimes growing cost is not bad so long as marginal revenue is higher, right? So that's how I would kind of keep a financial discipline in terms of cost saving ideas.